Hi Scorpio, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Scorpios, it's a month of eclipse, both lunar as well as solar, and depending on where they fall in your chart, that'll make a difference accordingly. Now, eclipses tend to carry a signature of change with them. They shake us up, they turn us around, and ask us to adapt to the changing conditions. And the house in which the eclipse falls, it's also the area of our life where we need to grow. That is a place where we are being asked to sort of go beyond ourselves and change the patterns like we have never done before. And eclipses tend to also bring about old patterns, and they tend to show us how far we have come and how ready we are as of now to growth. It takes a lot of courage to put your voice out there and choices out there for the world to see and be judged and be vulnerable. But this is something that you can do, Scorpios. This is something that you can change. So bring about a lot of transformation, a lot of inner transformation this month. I mean, the opportunities are there galore. And just stand in the center as far as where your friends are there and people who love you and believe in you, and make choices from your deepest, truest values. On the 7th, we have lunar eclipse that is there in a part of your chart that is all about your home, and it's the house of your mother, and it is ruled by Cancer. Now, lunar eclipses are all about closure. It's about things coming to an end. It's about culmination, something which is ending. So it can be for you. Maybe you've just finished renovating your house. Maybe you've just cleared the junk up and you've made more space for yourself at home. And it's a time also where you could be dealing with one of the parents. There could be some concern. Maybe one of your parent lives with you, and there could be a lot of dependency factors, yet you could be feeling quite, you could generally be in a place where you could be feeling quite dependent as well for some of you. And it's a time wherein that you are being asked to also, I think, heal issues which have to do with nurturance, maybe stuff from when you were really young, stuff which could be surfacing up now and then, and maybe something that you have seen it as a recurring pattern in your life, and it's family related. So just for an example, say, for example, if your parents had a volatile marriage, and that's something that you saw while growing up, and it could be that you have not had a very smooth relationship or a marriage as well, and a similar pattern could be there, could have recurred in your own marriage as well. And you could just be sort of this entire thing of going back to the past and looking at things, just issues which are still not healed. So take this time to sort of put things to rest, Scorpios. Just heal, just let it rest for good. On the 13th, we have Mercury that goes retrograde in your house of groups of friends and people with whom you may share similar goals and even hobbies. And it's a time of reorganization. It's a time to recover, refresh, revise, retweak. So Mercury over here is saying, maybe you could be rethinking the kind of people that you've been hanging around with. Maybe you could find that there could be some change that could brought about. Maybe you could be feeling that you need to be changing your circle of networking, maybe the people with whom you network. It could be socially, it could be regarding work as well, and you could be trying to align yourself to as to how it is that you define success and how the rest of the people or define success, or are they in a place where you would like to be? So you could be busy finding your space and looking also actively at people to network so that you can either get knowledge or sort of be a part of that as well. On the 21st, we have a solar eclipse that is there in your house of career and reputation. So it's a fantastic placement. It speaks about new jobs, it speaks about new projects, it speaks about accolades, credibility. So it seems that you could be recognized for your work. It speaks about a salary increase or a little bonus or an acknowledgement or promotion, saying that you've done wonderfully. For some of you who've been looking for work, it's a great time where you could be not just being interviewed, but you could be there could be multiple options for you to be choosing from. So that's wonderful. On the 23rd, we have Sun that is there in your house of groups of friends. So a lot of focus on being aware also, Scorpios, of your tribe. What makes your tribe. It's not just a material goal wherein that you are trying to be with people who say everyone's a CEO in the group. It has to do with similar values, whether looking at people who are compassionate yet are great leaders. So it can be both. So it's a time where you could be feeling quite inspired. You could be wanting to sort of join the tribe. We have Venus that is joining Mars in the solar eclipse that is there in your house of career. So your work house is spectacularly lit up, Scorpios. A lot of recognition, credibility, kudos, people giving you wonderful feedback, getting new jobs, and being recognized, and the sense of validation. In certain cases, you could be making not a huge sum, but you could be making some money along as well. So brilliant time to be wearing your best clothes and putting out your best foot forward and going out and networking with the people, putting your case forward. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Scorpios. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for